Hola and welcome to La Mansion. This is a mystical, serene piece of the Caribbean on the Riviera Maya. Before I even began to build this place, I thought a lot about how would it be to put something in the middle of Mother Nature. And because of that, I brought in over 250,000 plants and trees to open this up. We built the Mayan Wall to give sacredness to the Mayan people, the Mayan Jungle. It's the lost dialect of the Mayan people. And each thing represents a symbol more than words. You are going to be walking through a path that says a Mayan prayer, and it talks about the beauty that you are going into and to drop your worldly stresses, your worldly strains. So every part of this, every part from the minute you arrive is to relax. Welcome to Casa Principal. The center point of this house when you enter is this beautiful statue of the last emperor and empress of the Mayan culture. So the energy and the power of that is what holds the center of this house. All of the woodwork in the house was custom made, and I worked with an actual artist for 1.5 years to do the drawers. Every single piece of art from some state within Mexico. One of the most interesting things is the Alebrije tree, and these are all cut and painted by one woman that's the top Alebrije maker in Mexico. This beautiful bronze table was commissioned by an artist in Mexico City. I first saw his work when I was in a Michelin star restaurant and a very small one that people were putting business cards on. I tracked down the artist and I said, could you make this big enough for me to have a table? And it's being held up by 3 different parts of the man and woman. This is open as one of the other eating areas to see the water. Also, when you're working in the kitchen, you see the water. The whole thing about living here is to see the water. Everybody that lives on the water talks about a beach party, but let's have a beach party. The entire part of the house on all the sides push in, so you have an infinity view of the water or the house all around. The chandelier is 21 feet long or 7 meters. To put that in perspective is from the weeping wall all the way over to the other wall of the living room is 1 strand. This is 204 strands made out of 50,000 crystals. It took me 1.5 years to build with 5 people helping. We're in the master suite, and this is my favorite room in the house. After being busy all day, I can come in here, and the next morning, when I get up, I can open my blackout curtains, and there is this beautiful sunshine, the palm trees, and the water. The master bath, of course, is one of the most important rooms in the whole house. The tub was bought before I started anything else. It's from Clara Del Copre. Everything is hand pounded. The 12-headed shower was made large enough that we could put a rack in there so that you can get your towel right when you get out of the shower and you don't have to walk out wet. The special thing about the closets in the master suite is that they are made from the only 2 woods that come from the Mayan jungle. After a day of lounging and getting tan and reading a book, the main part that you can do is go over and have a cocktail at the bar. You can be in the jacuzzi that fits 8 people. And the best thing about this place is the view. This is the best view of a private place in the entire Mayan Riviera, and it can be yours. We are right in front of the second largest barrier reef in the world. It is connected to the reef of Cozumel. The fish are that beautiful, and many divers and snorkelers go right in front of the house because it has the finest snorkeling in the Mayan Riviera. One of the great things about this place is that eating areas are everywhere. This was custom made. This took 2 years to make this because it's green onyx. It's very rare. And the floor is all of this was poured at one time with 15 people. And we took all the real plants from the jungle, pressed them in with the trowel, they dried, they came up. And so you literally feel like you're sitting in the middle of the jungle. Do you want to own a piece of the Caribbean? Don't dream it anymore, live it.